Keep up. Keep up. The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Traveler? Paimon? Huh, looks like you're running a business. Oh, hey, Diona! And Tone Deaf Bard. What brings you to the shop?
I could smell what you were brewing from all the way across Cider Lake. Bards have an extremely keen sense of smell, you know.
Again with the nonsense! Don't listen to him. We were actually in the middle of looking for some cocktail ingredients. Margaret is getting ready to run a new promotion at the Catstail, so she asked me to come up with some new drink ideas. The bard over here is performing at the event. When he saw me getting ready to leave, he insisted on tagging along to help.
Well, what better way to be the first to try your new concoction than by helping you collect ingredients?
Well, that explains your enthusiasm then. You're only that generous when alcohol is involved. Anyway, I was having some trouble coming up with new ideas for ingredients to use. The bard saw me struggling and told me he had an idea. So we split up for a while. I didn't get my hopes up. But sure enough, he came back a little while later with a rare ingredient. I'd never... Ooh, what is it? Some sort of secret? Come on, bring it out so we can see.
It's a bird feather I found on a ruin in Dragonspine. It was once buried in the snow and is still cold to the touch even now. I'm sure it could be used to produce a drink with an entirely new sort of mouthfeel.
Whoa. Well, if anyone can find something like that, Paimon supposes it'd be you. Unfortunately, this ingredient is not easy to find. We'll probably use up the measly amount we've discovered with just the recipe testing alone.
Don't worry about the ingredients, Diona. I'll figure something else out.
Uh-huh, because the sooner I get started, the sooner you get to take advantage of the fruits of my labor.
Well, just think of it as a way to pay me in advance for all my...
That still doesn't solve our problem, though. Traveler, Paimon, do you have any ideas for a new drink? Huh? Infused drinks with different effects? Oh, Paimon gets what she's saying. Ahem. You're looking at one of the most popular duos on the Mondstadt alchemy scene right now. But what do potions have to do with drinks? You can add them as an ingredient, of course. Potions can add all sorts of different effects. Wow. I never knew potions could do something like that. I see. How about a potion that makes people never want to drink alcohol again? Oh, that's right. Even if we could make one that discourages people from drinking, it would only last for a little bit before wearing off. Ugh, what a shame. It's okay. We'll try to see if we can find some other ways to help.
Actually, I've always been curious, Diona. Is there a particular reason you don't like alcohol?
Isn't it obvious? Ever been around a drunk person before? Let me tell you, it's not a pleasant experience.
Ah, so your gripe isn't really with alcohol itself, but the fact that it makes people drunk. This may sound a little weird, but I wonder if it's possible to use this mysterious alchemy craft of yours.
So you mean a potion that can keep someone sober and awake? Huh. Sounds like something we could do. Perfect! I can just see it now. The more alcohol those drunkards consume, the more... They'll finally have to say bye-bye to their days of drunken depravity. It's decided then. Please make me a potion that can keep people sober.
Gotta say, I'm starting to get really curious about what that drink's going to taste like.
How's the potion? Wow. I can't believe I'm holding the key. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna head back and start developing my new drinks right away.
Wait, don't leave without me. I thought you were gonna let me be the taste tester.
Of course.
And just like that, another problem solved.
Alcohol that doesn't make you drunk. Ooh.
Traveler, Paimon, how has the potion making been going lately?
Sucrose, you're back!
I should have known. You really do have a talent for alchemy. I'm sure this exam will also be a walk in the park for you. Well, ready to begin?
Keep up.
If you're ready, let's go ahead and proceed with the intermediate exam. Let me see. Yep. Looks like your potion meets the requirements. You've passed once again.
We're getting pretty good at this!
I'm so glad I asked for your help.
Keep up.
Hello, everyone.
Whoa, is that Master D-Luke?
Oh, D-Luke. What's someone as busy as you doing in this neck of the woods?
Elzer told me the Knights launched a new commercial endeavor that turned out to be quite the hit. I think he was a bit surprised by the level of success, but seeing as you two are the ones in charge, I'm really not surprised at all. The Knights definitely chose the most reliable people for the job.
Elzer is the manager of Dawn Winery, right? Huh, Paimon thought he didn't get out much. Wonder how he heard about our shop. Wait, are we that famous already?
No need to sound so surprised. The winery keeps us all very busy. Elzer only takes the time to brief me with this sort of intel if he thinks we are faced with a real threat. In such a short amount of time, you've been able to establish complete production and supply lines. If you were in the wine business, you'd already be one of our biggest rivals.
What? Threat? Rival?
Oh, you sure seem eager, cutie. Looks like you really want to go toe-to-toe with the #1 wine merchant in all of Mondstadt.
A competition with the Traveler. You're extremely knowledgeable and well-traveled. If we were to become competitors, I'm sure you'd throw many a challenge my way. But I was really just using the wine industry as an example to emphasize your success. Actually, the success of your potion shop is good for the winery.
Good for your business? Paimon's lost. You were just talking about how the two industries were separate and now they're suddenly connected?
It's a bit convoluted. Alcohol is a commodity that most people consume in their free time. In order to have free time, though, you have to...
That's exactly right. Your potions allow people to work more efficiently. As they get more popular, people will be able to complete their work faster.
Oh, that makes sense. It's hard to be in the mood to go out and enjoy life if you're super busy all the time. Paimon never thought about it that way before. Guess this means we're in the Mora-making business together then. Hey, why don't you try out one of our potions?
I do have quite the interest in the effects of alchemical potions. Well, since you offered, Please make a potion that can reduce the anxieties of the user while also improving their attention to detail.
Reduce anxiety while also improving the user's attention to detail? I must admit to being curious.
Well, I mentioned before that people with ample free time are an important consumer base for my industry. After a period of high stress, like a busy workday, it can take a while for people to fully decompress. That level of stress and exhaustion makes it hard for people to derive pleasure from things they usually enjoy.
You can say that again. Paimon's definitely been there before. Sometimes, after a really long day, Paimon will be so tired, but she just can't relax.
Oh, my poor little cuties.
So basically, you need us to make a potion that decreases tension but increases attention.
Exactly. Wine is meant to be savored. Drinking it without being able to appreciate its subtle notes and characteristics is a loss not just for the winemaker. If we can increase the alertness of those too exhausted to perceive the subtle notes, but decrease the restlessness of those too...
Well, it's definitely a unique request. We should get to thinking then. First things first, let's figure...
How's the potion coming? Have you finished?
Keep up.
How's the potion coming? Have you finished? Not to worry. How's the potion coming? Have you finished?
We're finished with the potion, Master D-Luke!
Oh, I thought you might need more time. Wow. The effect is even more apparent than I imagined. On behalf of Dawn Winery, I would like to make a bulk purchase order for this potion. Oh, and don't worry about the delivery side of things. My plan is to enlist the help of artisans to infuse candles and fragrances with the effects of this potion.
So you plan to make alchemical potions part of the wine drinking experience itself?
If our potion was enough to impress Master D-Luke...
Well, there's still work to be done, so I should probably head out. In any case, it's been a pleasure working with you. Here's hoping our two businesses will have a long and successful partnership. Oh, and if you have some time, you should stop by Angel's Share to see your masterpiece in action.
For sure! Paimon can't wait! We'll see you next time, Master D-Luke!
Keep up. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. Keep up. If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Oh, a merchant is here.
Hello there. The name's Atafe.
Whoa, you've made quite the journey. Guess news of our humble shop has already spread to all 4 corners of Tibet.
I have to agree. This venture of yours is becoming quite well known. In fact, many well-informed merchants have heard word of your potion-selling endeavor. But most people are still not willing to take a risk on such a rare commodity. If you ask me, though, when the opportunity knocks, although the general public still doesn't know much about alchemical potions right now, once you've generated enough demand, you could even increase your prices tenfold.
Tenfold? Are you serious?
As long as the demand is there.
With the way you talk, Paimon can't help but be reminded of a certain other more obsessed merchant. Wait, you did say you were from Sumeru. Maybe you know her.
Wait, you mean Lord Sangama Bay? One of the most famous merchants in all of Sumeru? Wow! Lord Sangama Bay is one of my biggest idols! I was even lucky enough to visit the palace of Alcazarzare once. One day, I hope to be just like her.
Looks like we lost her.
You're right, I seem to have strayed off topic. Back to where we were then. I believe I was telling you how we can make some big Mora together. The idea is actually pretty simple. You produce the potions, provide me with a regular supply, and I'll help you sell them across Teyvat. If that sounds good to you, then we should talk more in depth about what kinds of potions to sell this time around. According to my keen market sense, these are the kinds of potions that are currently in demand.
Hi, you two.
Oh, you're back!
Yep. It's time for the advanced exam.
If we don't pass this time, it'll be super embarrassing!
Don't worry too much about that. When I first started working as for example, when I was studying another time, I let back the fear of making mistakes.
You're absolutely right!
It's just my experience talking. All right. Whenever you're ready, no problem.
Keep up.
ready, we... You even breezed through the advanced exam. Ever thought about helping out around the lab?
Drop everything and pursue the path of an alchemy master?
If we work together, I'm sure we can make something super amazing.
By super amazing, do you mean you already have something in mind?
Well, in the past, my research was mainly focused on the study of plants. So, I started thinking, a memory-enhancing potion, for example. Alternatively, a strength in...
Whoa.
Well, it's certainly theoretically possible. Theory, though, is always easier than practice. And with alchemy, there are simply too many things that you have to take into consideration.
Paimon didn't quite catch all that.
My bad. We can talk about the details some other time.
Sweet! Watch out, world! With a cool potion from Sucrose, Paimon will be able to become the strongest guide into Vance in no time!
Well, I'll be off then.
Keep up. The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Oh, so you're the ones behind the potion shop I've heard so much about. When it comes to fulfilling requests, I heard the customer's wish is practically your command.
Huh? Goro? Where did you come from? Oh, and Kirara's here too! What are you guys doing in Mondstadt?
Komonia Express operates all across Teyvat, so I'm always on the road. I'm actually pretty familiar with Mondstadt from my trips here in the past. General Goro, on the other hand, seems to still be getting the lay of the land.
Well, I would normally be provided with ample intel before carrying out an operation in a foreign territory. But Watatsumi Island isn't exactly home to many people who've been to Mondstadt. I've basically had to perform initial reconnaissance in the middle of a formal operation.
Affirmative, General. Next time, I'll procure the most detailed map available and make sure you have it at your disposal from mission outset. Over.
You can drop the formalities, Kirara. I don't expect you to report back to me like I'm your commanding officer. We hired you as a consultant. It wouldn't be fair to treat you like one of my soldiers.
Hey now, it's not like this is some one-sided partnership. Our future business is counting on you.
Back to Paimon's question though. You still haven't told us what you're doing in Mondstadt.
Yes. It's a funny story, actually. Recently, Watatsumi Island has been looking for ways to increase transportation efficiency. We had just wrapped up our trip to Liyue when we heard word of your mysterious potion shop. So, we decided to postpone our return journey for a bit and come check it out. Turns out it was the right choice.
Well, Paimon's gotta say, you've practically hit the jackpot by coming here. We've got stuff you can't find anywhere else.
Oh, more customers from abroad. My cuties sure are popular. You really do have friends all over Teyvat. Looking at your two friends here, I can't help but be reminded of my dear little wolf cub. In fact, once you've wrapped up your potion purchasing, why don't you both join me and my cuties for afternoon tea?
Afternoon tea? Sounds great! I could really use some refreshments. Long days of deliveries always leave me parched. Ugh. Thanks for the invitation.
Something tells me you're not going to take no for an answer. Anyway, Traveler, care to make some introductions? Guardian Mage? Wow, what an impressive title. Wait, could it be that I'm in the presence of someone as high-ranking as Your Excellency?
Honestly, Traveler, you're gonna give the guy a heart attack. Don't be nervous, Goro. That's just, a nickname. Lisa, this is Goro. He's a super powerful general from Watatsumi Island.
Kirara. The name sounds familiar.
I'm glad our paths have crossed again, Miss Lisa.
As for my cutie's other acquaintance, let me guess, your troops are also the focus of your potion inquiry here today?
Exactly. Commercial activity between Watatsumi Island and other regions has been on the rise recently. What would really come in handy would be a potion that could help them handle their intense workload. Like one that could enhance their energy and physical strength.
Okay, I could definitely use a potion like that as well. When I'm out on a long delivery, you wouldn't believe how tired my legs would get from trekking across all that rugged terrain.
My cutie should be more than familiar with that kind of potion by now. I'm sure they'll have it done in no time.
Yep, leave it to us.
Well, while you two hop to it, I'm gonna find an idle night to deliver a letter to my little wolf cub. Once my cuties are done brewing a potion that satisfies your needs...
Afternoon tea on the banks of Cider Lake. Oh, wonder what that'll be like.
I'm just glad I finally found a way to help my troops.
Keep up.
I thought I've told you this before, that if you want to pass through the forest undetected, you're gonna want to wet your tails. Wet fur doesn't get snagged on branches and twigs as easily as dry fur.
Nuh-uh. That's not gonna happen. Oh, you're here. How's the potion coming?
Goro, Kirara, your potion is now ready. Why don't you give it a try?
Wonderful! You two sure work fast. Wow, my right shoulder was acting up from using my bow so much, but a few drops of your potion, and the pain is completely gone.
The pain from walking on all that rough terrain. It's like it was never there. With this in my arsenal, I bet I could deliver 200 orders in a single day.
Looks like we've got another hit on our hands. Guess we can add the people of Watatsumi Island and the workers at Komaniya Express to our... Well, now that our work is out of the way, there's nothing standing between us and that afternoon tea we were promised. Oh, perfect! Lisa's here!
I'm sorry to report my little wolf cub appears to be busy, but I'm sure you'll have the chance to meet in the future. Wow, you've placed quite the sizable order. Thank you for your patronage, my Inazuman friends. If feedback on the potion is favorable, I hope you'll consider re-upping your supply when the time...
Of course! I have a feeling this super powerful alchemical craft of yours could be a game changer for the entire delivery industry.
Absolutely. I'll be sure to collect detailed feedback from my troops.
Bye, Goro! Bye, Kirara!
The next time I'm in Mondstadt, I should make it an official visit. A formal meeting between Her Excellency and the Honorable Guardian Mage is sure to be a momentous occasion.
Oh, seems like that made-up title really had an impression on him. It's...
Keep up.
Wow, I have to hand it to you, cuties. You're practically geniuses when it comes to business. Always so humble. Although, with results this impressive, if I had your help all the time, with all of your hard work up to this point, of course, if you're interested in in either case, I should already have—
Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time.
Jean!
Oh, you're here. I wrapped up some business with my cuties and was—
No need. I already talked to some other knights, so I think I have a fairly good understanding of the situation. Looks like you've troubled the Traveler to help you once again.
How could I not? When it comes to work as important as this, look at the success of the shop. I could have never produced that kind of result on my own.
Well, I do have to admit, your success is remarkable. I've been meaning to come see you for some time now, but work kept getting in the way and I simply couldn't find the time. It's truly reassuring to have such outstanding members among our ranks.
Once this is all over, I do believe I'm due for a vacation. I've lost quite a few strands of hair to all this—
Of course. Thank you. Seeing you cooped up in that library all the time, perhaps I put too much on your plate at once.
It wasn't that bad. Plus, it was fun to get back into research.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you again for all your help, Traveler. Please take this as your compensation.
Ah, speaking of compensation, I've also prepared a little memento for you.
Keep up.
Public reception towards alchemical potions has been much more favorable than expected. If things continue like this,
We've got more than enough time to make big plans for the future. Right now, we should focus on the hard-earned success we've been able...
Ooh, a celebration?
Of course. Once I've made the preparations, you'll be the first to know.
oh, that does sound nice. Public reception towards alchemical... If things continue...
We've got more than...
Ooh, a
Of course.
Oh,
Sucrose, you're here! Our alchemy skills are...
Your progress has been very impressive.
We could start to teach other people? Then Paimon's totally going to start a class. Well, all Paimon knows right now is that for for homework, her students are gonna have to use alchemy to make all sorts of tasty treats!
I'm sure this one will go just as well as the others. I'm ready to begin whenever you are. I'll be rooting, of course. Whenever you're ready, we can go. give your potion a try.
So, we...
What an amazing achievement, cuties. Now is not the time to be humble. You mastered potion making in such a short amount of time.
Exactly. I was also really surprised at how quickly you picked it up. Anyway, thank you so much for your help. This is sure to be a critical moment in the development of the alchemical potions industry.
Paimon feels like she just took part in something super important!
Of course. You two are practically pioneers. Anyway, I should probably head back and go over the data I've collected. Traveler, Paimon, thanks again for your participation.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Takeito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it.
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's... if I had to guess...
Is it just Paimon, or is this Ito fellow starting?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people a little more lively than myself. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
Store is offering the latest in fashion. Come and have a look. Arataki Ito?
Huh? How can you be so sure?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids. Being kids aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling. Then he took the kids' candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong. And in fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really...
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, so I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything.
Thanks for the info. Look!
Keep up.
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help. And
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously bad before. Paimon's curious.
yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. But at first, he was just one of our suspects. But what's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. Of course he did. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life. And after scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives... it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we... At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. The vision hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such
He does sound a little unstable. Just
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito,
thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist.
have we really run out of exciting cases?
Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
Keep up. Rah!
him again. Sure. I've heard all about your travels.
How much more are we talking about here?
A one-off payment of 397,000 mora, up front.
Whoa! That's great!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryou Commission. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the adventure. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little Blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the Blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past,
But how could he do that?
that's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto chose to flee in that direction. Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait, Paimon still has a question.
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Itto is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
It's fine. He's the bad guy, remember?
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans.
Sneaky. Let's head to Yashiori Island and start looking for Itto.
I'm used to the rain, but you should probably use an umbrella.
this way, it'll save a lot of hassle.
Hey, who's sneaking around over there? Come on, show yourself.
Yikes! We've been spotted!
Keep up.
Wait! Could that be it? It doesn't seem to be. It'll save a lot. Are you okay? What should we do?
Don't be alarmed. It's just my, my allergies acting up. It's all right. I got this. I just... Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Hey, whoa, take it easy. Just stop with the beans. Okay, well, whatever. If you think I'm going, I pack a mean...
That's pretty big cut considering all...
Yep, that's right. Me, as boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food.
Yeah, but nabbing people?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Eat and the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one?
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case...
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long?
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Ito a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called,
Huh? What are you talking?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while
Okay, if you say so.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring him with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? Because I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool?
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle. You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. Boy, are you
But we're not the ones that...
Oh, yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two and by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me... there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet...
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Well, hopefully that'll scare all the... Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king-size... Look! You see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto! Now that's what I'm talking about! Huh? Oh, what the... Aw, no! Not lavender melons! Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else. This is the one! This is the one! See? Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, size isn't ever... Just let the expert explain, okay? Listen, you can never see a beetle's true... It might look a bit young and docile, but the young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh,
Nope, this is the first one.
Well, looks like you got a real knack.
Oh, so...
Anyway, great. Well, you know, so many unrelated things.
As in pure luck?
Whoa. let's not do anything wrong. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
so loud. My head hurts. Why is there a chest here? Keep up!
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But
Don't!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's...
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take...
That's right!
Oh, no! My little nimble ninja!
Ha! Look,
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson...
All right, go get him, Crimson!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But
All right, little guy.
no.
Yay! We won!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! I know a
See? Paimon's got... Oh, right. Yeah.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to...
But will we ever be able to go?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid does...
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell ya? They're my friends. In fact...
That's not true! I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong, and not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life!
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
I guess. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long...
Hold on a second.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story from the...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you want it, the Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species.
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni into...
Huh? What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You know, my guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence. That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of it?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm gonna fight. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so,
Don't worry about it.
All right, then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
And Shroud!
There is no escape! Out of my way!
I'll uproot you! Can't see?
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Let's nip that in the bud. Yo, You must be Masato.
An Oni?
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so,
Right. Sorry. It's not the first time that's happened to me, but this time was different.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for!
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group, but instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with but the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked.
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. You aren't gonna go after them, are you?
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-names. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi. They gotta pass through here sometime. If I'm not mistaken, they'll...
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Let's... Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Fight first, talk later.
Now you shall perish!
Let's get down to business.
Illusion shattered!
My blade!
I hear everything.
And
To the fairy.
Lightning terrified!
Shine down!
To the fairy.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the...
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us, because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and since you remember the pact between our two factions, So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito. You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal.
Since when do you care what other people think? Do you have any idea of the kind of life? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed off no clothing, no medicine, nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept? I've abandoned our Oni pride. I've given everything that I've stolen from human. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrifice. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
You make a good... The Blue Oni are the bad guys. So unless, of course, this bonehead decides to be he's the one that wasted the sacrifice.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and...
You should get your prior. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are. Seize them.
Oh no! It's the Tyrant!
Forget it. This was a waste of time Look, I don't expect you to
Hey! Hey! He got away! Uh-oh.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's... Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick!
I must withdraw.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
Oni, coming through!
I must withdraw.
Let's roll!
I won't forget this.
Man, they really came out in force today. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack. No way. All that would do is send them after our Blue Oni.
Then what should we do?
No
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us? Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can Hey, I told you to stay out.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time! Go! Do what you gotta do, boss!
All right, then. Watch yourselves. As soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those...
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Sign here, please!
Finally,
And Shroud!
the ferry.
Yeah. Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Unless they're all ninjas or something. Hidden entrance, yes! Oh, this is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away? Of course I did. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his idea. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two talking about?
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. All the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
To the ferry.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Don't be scared!
Body in mind.
somewhere? Or
Body in mind. No, my sword.
Nice and spicy!
blade.
Stay put!
Rain outlines your fate.
Boba, get them!
Let me weave you a verse.
Up to it, Manzai.
Be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get them out of here.
My blade! Stop it now!
Witness the power of the rock.
Mighty mythical beast! To the fairy!
All right, you're all free to go now.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him.
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
But...
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parent!
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he...
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh...
No, please, no. No need to... before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this.
Really? Just one little
These vagrants are insatiable. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Would they really do...
No, actually, because in fact, his horns look just like the...
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
Relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that.
Don't worry. Anyway, you should scram.
Yes, thanks again. You've rescued.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. The place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can. My blade.
Stay put! No, my sword!
Let me weave you a verse.
Up to it, Manzai!
My blade!
Sorry, pal.
Bet you think you've won, don't you? So naive. I'll let you in on a little secret. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece...
Newsflash? Don't care about your cute little origami
You better stay where you... Aren't you curious what the other... I'll tell you. It's...
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's...
I snatched it earlier. Just...
Why, you...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement.
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Yeah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of...
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away!
Hey, oh, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now! Take everyone here and get out!
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother
I'm not here to reason with you! This sacrifice is mine to-
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
Alright. I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned- I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the- This is between us blue Oni!
They're here! We won't let them slip away this time!
Uh-oh!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, the Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well, then let's tear. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve! Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to save everyone! What about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright. Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours or—
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't—
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today. And honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but—
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru, well, he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits.
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. Takuya, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby all stolen articles will be reclaimed.
No, please don't!
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation,
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there.
Oh, yeah, I guess I forgot about that. But no worries, I'll put my gang on.
Yeah,
Oh! Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be— Yeah, I know the drill. This isn't my first time. And it probably won't be my last.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well that— But, given your unique circumstances—
Hey, wait! Unique circumstances? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Rain? Oh man, I hope I brought the laundry in.
Yes, that does sound like my Ito.
So, did they take Uncle Ito away?
Yes, they did.
But don't be too upset, Daisuke. We will have the chance to see him again. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but...
Yeah, I knew it!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is a far cry from awesome. He still caused a lot of trouble for... If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a...
I don't really get it.
Thank you, Granny, for taking...
Yes, you needn't worry.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
No, no. Go on ahead. I'm sure you have other adventures beckoning. Besides, once Ito is released, he'll be here to help me. Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. Wouldn't you agree? He does whatever he puts his mind to. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. But I've never been ashamed of this name. Because Ito is my pride and joy.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Hey, Traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Paimon took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside. Don't you think that's a little strange? Oh, so you've been wondering about that too, huh? Now that we have some time on our hands, let's go and take another look.
Great, sun's out. About time we had some dry heat. It's been so muggy lately.
Victory is almost ours! Whoa! Nice catch! Steady now! It's the final stretch! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? Victory is almost out! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? Steady now! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? You've got it! You got... What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? Victory is almost ours! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? You've got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough fight! Victory is almost ours! You made that look easy! You've got it! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
Keep up. One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
And shroud! Yeah.
I'll settle this.
I'll uproot you!
Shine down! Ha!
Service with a smile!
Can't see?
Illusion shattered!
Take them. I have no need.
保持年轻的秘密啊。
破坏之前供奉好的散化，就会显示会有能量。火元素的弓箭系角色攻击能量球少走一点路，像是安博、艾洛伊、该羽、萧公等等，放出来，我哒哒哒，且非常恐怖的天气异象。为了躲避雷暴，我们被强制传送出去。在回去寻找阿流后，他对我们3天结束，第4天也是。
Shine down!
I hear everything.
But a momentary distraction.
Nice and spicy.
Let's nip that in the bud.
There is no escape!
Out of my way! Our bond is strong!
One with the force.
You play! Yep.
Illusion shattered!
you